Gut Yom Tov, Gut Yom Tov, Gut Yom Tov, Gut Yom Tov. I said 5 times Gut Yom Tov because today is Hey Teves, the 5th day of the month of Teves, where in the year 1987, on that day, the U.S. court ruled that a vast and rare library, which is housed in 770, where the previous Rebbe established the world headquarters of Chabad Lubavitch, unfortunately, somebody was stealing books from there, claimed ownership to them because of he's an heir, a grandson of the Friedrich Rebbe, and unfortunately, there was no choice but going with him to court to make sure that all those books and rare manuscripts are returned in its proper place in the library, whereas the Rebbe has clearly stated that this library is not a personal belonging, but this belongs to the community. And on that day, in Tafshin Mem Zayin, 1987, the court ruled that it is indeed, as the Rebbe says, it belongs to the community, it belongs to the movement, and no one has personal ownership to it, thus everything must be returned. So first of all, in such a special day, which is a day of great blessing, as the Rebbe said, this is a day where one can ask blessings from the Rebbe. And I just want to tell it to you right now. Send a letter to the Rebbe and ask him for anything you want, anything that you need. Especially, obviously, the ultimate revelation of Mashiach. You can put it into one of the Rebbe's Igros Kodesh and the Rebbe's correspondence, or you can send it to the Rebbe's Ohel. I'm giving you now the address for the email, Ohel, O-H-E-L, at Ohel Chabad. Again, I'm going to spell you the whole thing. O-H-E-L, at OHELCHABAD.org, O-R-G. Send a letter, ask for all the blessings, because the Rebbe said this is a day that was reestablished, that the Rebbe is the Nasi Ador, that the Rebbe is the leader of our generation. And as such, it's a day of tremendous, tremendous potential for blessings. So do so. So let us first of all give some tzedakah, some charity for all the blessings, and particularly, as I said, for the coming of Mashiach. But in the meantime, for the safety and security for all our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael, for the soldiers that selflessly sacrifice their lives for our safety, for the safety of the entire Jewish community, because we realize this is not a local battle. This is a worldwide battle against Jews and Judaism. So on this day we give tzedakah, we pray to Hashem that we already merit the ultimate revelation. Just a few brief moments. I'm going to include also another clip that you can watch yourself, which explains a little bit the event. But what happened was as following. Unfortunately, there was no choice but taking this individual to court, Gentile court. He refused to go to a Beis Din, and at that time the court ruled that the books belong to the movement, as I said earlier. But it's not just about a book. It became a challenge, put into question, chas v'sholem, the Rebbe's leadership as the Nasi Hador. Nasi Hador means the absolute leader of the Jewish people, just like in biblical times, kings. We don't have it now because we're still in exile. But the concept in a spiritual level is definitely the same. This is an individual whose entire life is devoted and committed to the well-being of the entire Jewish nation. No difference who he, she may be. And this was put into question. And the court ruled that a Rebbe, a word of the Rebbe, is emes lamitoy, is 100% true. And this was pivoting around the letter of where the previous Rebbe sent to an individual by the name of Alexander Marx from Russia, asking him to help to save that library to the states and saying that this is something which has value, belongs to the community at large. They claimed that this was just said so as to get it out, but it wasn't really meant. And the judge, a non-Jewish judge, said, it is inconceivable that a Rebbe should write something which isn't 100% true, or should say something which is not 100% true. Based on that letter, he judged that it belongs all to the Rebbe, and that the Rebbe is Emes Lamitoy. Who is Emes Lamitoy? Who is the ultimate truth? Rebbe Moshiach. And we ask, please reveal yourself today as the Melech HaMoshiach, taking us out of exile. And that is the meaning of the word Didon Natzach. We are victorious.